When it comes to that last-minute surprise to close Stillwater Prison that Tom just mentioned, there are still a lot of questions.
Some lawmakers want more answers before the phase-out begins this year. Jay Cole's talked with one of those key lawmakers, and he's here with some of the biggest concerns. Jay?
Yeah, Brett, they want guarantees prisoners will not be released early simply because the prison is closing. What definitively happens to the 500 employees at Stillwater Prison? And one lawmaker thinks a task force needs to be set up right away to get these answers. You don't have to look very hard to see there are portions of Stillwater Prison that are in disrepair. The Department of Corrections says it can save $40 million annually by closing it.
We think that.
But longtime Republican lead and former Judiciary Committee Chair Senator Warren Limmer wants one issue guaranteed. That no one gets released early just because Stillwater's closing.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Just because of a bureaucratic decision, that is no excuse to shorten a criminal sentence.
Thursday, Governor Tim Walz assured the public that would not happen under the current DOC plan to shutter Stillwater.
The agreement was, and they were very clear, includes no early release, includes no changes to the current incarceration sentences of the folks who are there.
Shane Warnke recently retired as a sergeant after nearly 2 decades at Stillwater Prison.
This is a rolling dumpster fire, Jay.
Warnke says he's talked with many of Stillwater's 500 employees who believe they could lose their jobs, even if they're moved to another prison, because he says some will lose seniority.
Worried that they're going to have to upheave their families, that they're not going to be able to afford to live in their homes, that, you know, folks that are looking at buying new homes or buying land or things like that, trying to kind of move up in the, you know, in the game of life, are having to kind of put everything on hold.
The possibility of.
Senator Limmer, a former prison guard himself, says the legislature needs a task force set up immediately
To understand the impact of closing a prison like Stillwater versus the cost of repairing Stillwater and the cost of moving families around.
Senator Limmer says the public needs to know what the cost of tearing down a prison like Stillwater will be and what are the possibilities for that state-owned site once the prison is actually gone. Kirsten?
All right, Jay Cole's reporting tonight. Thank you.